What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf here. I'm back for another course vlog. Today we're playing the Rammler Golf Club in Sterling Heights, Michigan. And it's a little bit easier than Pine Trace, I'll tell you what. I probably should have played a pretty easy course to start out just because of the 5 to 6 week hiatus. Due to COVID, we weren't allowed on the golf courses. But you know what?
May be a little stiff, but we'll see.
Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe that was the just starting from the bottom and we're gonna work our way up. So if you've ever played Rammler before, for all of you Detroiters watching this, the blue tee box is usually very close to the cart path. It's usually a very long par 5, like 540 yards, but they moved it up to the white tee box just because they didn't want people like standing too close to the cart path. They wanted people to be spread out. But you know what? It really didn't matter to me. What was it, like 20 yards on a par 5? It's not like I'm going to make it there in 2 anyway. Even though I give it a pretty good shot.
Oh, he creamed
I got pretty close after that shot. Yeah, I killed that one. I was really happy about it. So we're in the death zone here, according to Pine Trace. You know, like Pine Trace, you saw my video. I was chunking them, I was blading them. It was all wrong. Let's see if I can do any better here. Donna. 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 Oh my goodness, we hit a good one. Oh man.
That's what you get, Pine Trace.
Yeah, that made me feel really good.
A lot slower than
Alright, so you got a birdie putt on number 1. How about that? Come on, let's make it. Rub it in to Pine Trace's face. Oh, we leave it short. But that's not bad. We'll take a par in the first hole.
Par in the first hole, alright.
Alright, so now on to the long par 3 second hole, 190 yards. Had to use 4-iron, which I'm a little shaky with that club, but hey, look at that.
I was feeling real wild. That's what that's.
Quit singing, Jimmy, you world.
That was a clutch 4-iron.
You're not a
guys.
Florida Panthers fan. Some of you might not get that joke, but for those of you who do, enjoy. Alright, so hitting a little Texas wedge from off the green. Putter from considerably off the green. I probably should have chipped this, but that's why. Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, just kind of probably a bad judgment call on my part. Probably should have hit like a pitching wedge, just bump and run it a little bit. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Out of the gate hot at Rammler, guys, even through 2 holes. Let's go. So here we are at the 3rd hole, par 4. Pretty tight, pretty narrow fairway. I hit a really good tee shot here. Just leaking a little right.
Oh, come on, you suck.
And yeah, I really wanted to get that one in the fairway just because, especially in the early part of the year, you know, because they really haven't started cutting the grass all that much yet. The rough is still pretty thick. So this was a really tough little gap wedge shot, but I hit it perfect. And you'll see, if you can barely see it, it's like right next to the pin. We're pin seeking. We're like 5 feet away. Maybe even less than that. It was excellent shot. Can we make the birdie putt? Yes!
-1. 1 through 3. Let's go!
So we are under par for the first 3 holes.
American.
That's unbelievable. Because at this time, when I played this round, I was a 14 handicap. My average score was like an 88, 89. I mean, that was back in 2019. Now, I mean, I can't tell you that because then I'd spoil everything. But yeah, another drive that I just barely missed the fairway on. I was really pissed off again. But I'll tell you what, my wedges were getting better. The wedges were so much better than they were at Pine Trace. Oh my goodness. The wedges, the wedges, the wedges, the wedges. The most important part of my game is on these short par 4s, and there's a lot of them at the front 9 at Rammler. There were a lot at Pine Trace, you know, maybe less than 375 yards, to where if I hit at least a mediocre or better drive, chances are I'm going to have a wedge in. Knocking in that little tester.
Another par.
Maybe about 4 feet there. Good par. So we're still 1 under. Oh my goodness, guys. At this point in the round, I was like, we might do even more than break 80. And that is, looking back now, I feel like that was my biggest mistake a couple years ago. I mean, up until this season was like thinking about it way early, like when I got off to like a really good start like this one. So we got a little putt up the ridge here. Really good pace. We will take that every time. That is a tap-in par, and I'll tell you what, 100 through 5 holes, that at the time when I played this round, that might have been a record. I'll tell you what, guys, I would really like you guys to see the first time I ever break 80, and I really do want it to be on the course vlog. Like, I know it'd be cool if I did it in a tournament next year, or if I did it off camera, just with me playing with my dad and possibly some other guys, because usually I won't. You guys are gonna see. You guys aren't gonna see that many course vlogs with like a lot of people in them. Like we're in a foursome. Like, very rarely do I do that, just because I don't want to slow anybody down. But this was a very difficult shot. If you've ever played Rammler before, number 6 is a big swooping dog leg to the right around somebody's huge backyard, and there's a tree about 240 yards out into the right, and you need to get past it if you want a clear shot to the green. And when I was playing this round, I had no idea that the tree was as far away as it was. I thought I only needed to hit like maybe a 190, 200. And as you can see, I didn't hit my tee shot that far. I only hit it like 205, a little low stinger. So this was an impossible chip shot. To get this on the green would be nothing short of a miracle. And I mean, that's about all you can ask for, you know? Now that I look back, I mean, I don't know how tall that tree was, but yeah, it's pretty tall, as you can see from this angle. And a terrible chip shot here. Oh my goodness, guys. This hole just, oh my goodness. So much for that one birdie, am I right? This is for bogey, so I'm thinking, okay, get it close, tap it in for a 6. Yeah, it's a double, but you're still only going to be 1 over. And I race it by. So now we got a 6-footer, 7-footer. I don't really know how much it was. I can't really remember. back the other way, and I wanted to make this so badly. Let's see if I do.
I'm okay. We're still in good shape.
Oh my goodness. Triple bogey 7. Oh my goodness. Why? 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 Oh my goodness.
Oh, perfect.
Now heading into a really slender par 5 uphill tee shot, then it's like a downhill second shot. But I hit it really well. As you can see, Dad and I are really giving each other fist pumps for that drive right in the middle of the fairway. And I kind of topped this one. You remember at Pine Trace, I topped a 3-wood on my 7th hole on the vlog there, so spilling over a little bit. So then I have like a 9-iron in, I think. I don't really remember if it was a 9-iron or an 8-iron. 137, yeah, probably 9-iron. Probably 9-iron.
Sit down just a hair. Just a hair.
And this chip shot, yeah, as you can see, I was begging it to stop because up ahead, right behind me, like right below the screen, quote unquote, there's like a false back, and I didn't want it to roll over and have like a little delicate chip up the hill, but luckily it didn't roll over, but I couldn't convert, so that's a bogey. So we're 3 over through 7, which is still decent. Heading into a very short par 3. If you've ever played Rammler, you would know that they have a 9-hole par 3 course, as well as an 18-hole championship course. In my opinion, this hole should be on the par 3 course. It's that short, because like all the par 3s on the like par 3 course are like 80 yards. So, but you know what? It is what it is. It's a fun little hole. And hit a really good putt down the hill. I got the speed exactly right on this one, and it felt really good to hit a putt that good. Yeah, that's a good par. Back on track a little bit. All right. I know it's like the easiest hole in the course, but you know what? A par's a par. You know? So 9th hole, pretty short par 4. You can't hit driver, though, because of the river that runs through the fairway about 230, 240 yards out there. So this hole's a lot harder than the yardage says it is, just because of the river, because you can't hit driver. So it plays a lot longer. Little pitching wedge here, 125 in. I hit a really low tee shot. Kind of just shut the face a little bit. Ended up in the left rough. Kind of did the same thing here, just a little bit low. But I had a lot of spin on it. And yeah, as you can see, I zoomed out here. This is actually kind of a pretty looking creek there. It's actually the Clinton River. Pretty big river. And there's a 3-putt.
No good. Bogey.
All right. So that's a 39 on the front 9. Not bad. Only 1-7, only 1-6. I mean, my goal is to have no 7s in any rounds, because in my idea, that's when I think I have a good shot to break 90. And we shot a 43 on the back 9. The back 9's a little tougher. As you can see, the yardage is a lot longer. It's par 36 instead of a par 35. So I would say my performance on both 9s was about equivalent. Almost broke 80. It's coming, guys. It's coming. All right. That's it for now. See you guys next time.